first half. On first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead, not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
And he's taken down, back at his own 7. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Chiefs 9.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Time on, set to kick off.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
as you know,
drive.
your boy TMG Greens here.
Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On the move to his left. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it'll bring up third down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And hear the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupy people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation allows him to get home.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
It's a turnover on downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Herbert. Well, that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 14-yard touchdown. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I messed up. Go crazy.
They were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate. And oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna stream my rainbow, but don't mind my arm. Don't mind my arm. I'm gonna be playing rank, cause I don't know. I wasn't feeling it when I was playing rank, so I'm just gonna get myself up to silver.
And last time they were very fortunate. This offense, they went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up.
I got some of the clips on Madden yesterday. And I was playing the Chiefs. That's the thing.
Going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think
And
that's
this game.
Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Steps away. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. James now to return it. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
I messed up. Oh, he snapped.
But not before they're inside the 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a
Anybody else
pickup of
just
14 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here is Eckler. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
8-yard pickup. And the Chargers first down.
They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Damian Wilson in on the stop. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive line.
When you watch this surge across the front, it really created great space for the runner to get in.
Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Oh, this is taken in. It's good.
I was not paying attention.
And he takes it all the way down to the 2. An outstanding pickup there.
Nah,
for
you
the
don't still
Chiefs.
gonna worry about that.
45 yards. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 1-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And he's out right at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. Being chased out left. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this is intercepted.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Picked up by Casey Hayward. A throw he probably shouldn't have made. Rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now it's Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He'll buy some time right.
You could have had that, Kenan. That's all right.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. To throw again. Herbert flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Herbert on 3rd down now. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I ain't tripping this again.
It's caught now for a late touchdown.
I almost blew it. Well, I did blow it.
So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as they'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And that one is caught. So they convert here and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game.
You should have did an onside kick.
Now after after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. 7 yards, the pickup there. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
First down, Chargers.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Ankles.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. On the screen, this is Eckler. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their
good game.
The clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a very good return as he takes his
I gave him hope.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility.
I only hope this time.
Play here offensively.
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film and find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis.
All right, stream.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hi, stream. So I am trying to get on Rainbow and see y'all then.